Yeah, but people are trying to have kids and they are having miscarriages. Why are we not talking about that? People want to have kids and Bakrayadi stillborn. But again, why should you have something that you don't want? I'm pro-choice. And like this thing, Ikwati Sakaure, it's always looking at the woman. There's two people that created the pregnancy, but we're always looking at one individual, the woman. Even sometimes when girls call me and they want to terminate, but they can't afford it. And I'm like, okay, in that one, where's the baby daddy? The partner. And they be like, "Ah, ha batle ngwana, ha mo batle." And so what must happen? I get it, it's money if you don't want the child. If I'm telling you it's 2K, tlaka 1,000, le ola tlaka 1,000. Oh, uskatli akafuna ukuzingena, like your women are going through a lot. Men, your women are just going through a lot because of men, by the way, see there.
Hey, you. Hey, put in mic.
Like honestly, I find that to be a little bit of a difficult question. I think, man, like I'm saying, being a Soweto girl, I'm very fearless. Hey, yo, I've been in, like, also when I went into the space, because I was just going to try it out. And when you counsel the ladies, it just makes it so much easier to want to help. Honestly, if you have to hear how they got here and all those things, it just makes it so much easier to want to help. Like, unka everything, go religion, whatever, morals, what, you just put them aside and you just become a professional that you are. Yeah.
You wanted to narrow this question down. You can narrow it in your own context of questioning.
Oh, simple, Siskatli. Are you pro-life or are you pro-choice?
I am pro-choice. Yeah. No, I'm not pro-life. I remember there was this one time I was doing a TikTok live.
What is pro-life? What is pro-choice?
Okay. Siskatli, would you like to reign?
Pro-choice means kinali choice, yeah, whatever I want to do. Yeah. Pro-life is tlisang phelo mo lefatsheng re tla bona hore re tswa jwang. Ngwana wa gola.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with choice,
That's
you
what
have the
people usually
choice
say,
to terminate or to keep.
it.
And if you're pro-life, you have no choice but to keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are?
No, I'm pro-choice.
You're pro-choice.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not pro-life. I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay. I did a TikTok live and this one guy was saying, Maru, Sister Katli, you are killing innocent children. And then I was like, innocent? That's the part like, how do you know they are innocent? When we have children, we can only hope for the best. But do we always get it? No. We have people in prison right now. When that mom was pregnant, she thought she was having born, She was not thinking anything negative. She was praying over their child, hoping for a bright future and all those things. But this child ended up being a rapist or a murderer and all those things. So how did you get to the conclusion that I'm killing an innocent child?
I think he essentially meant the child had nothing to do with the actions of the parent. You understand?
Yeah, with the conception,
and
true.
Now, what the consequences of the conception of these parents or the choices that they made is, of course, a child. But in order for them to now deal with the consequences, is them terminating, what is in this case the innocent party.
Okay.
In that regard.
So I think I need to fix this one. Terminating a pregnancy does not mean that we are getting rid of a child. That's why we go up to 20 weeks. Because at some point, then we are considering it a human being.
Yes.
But embryo, it's just the products, the conception, because that's what it is.
Because pro-lifers consider the moment of conception as the child.
Yeah, but it's
where scientifically
it's not.
It's not. It's not considered to that. That is why you have up until, for example, 20 weeks to terminate. Beyond that, of course, there are risks. There are other.
And I mean, I've had people saying, And then you see those babies. No, I don't see any babies. There's no babies. When we terminate, there's no babies, guys. I think we need to also fix that misconception. There's
I'm
no
glad you
babies.
actually bringing this
No,
because I would
there's
also
no-
think the same.
There's no babies
So it's these products.
of conception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Products of
So-
it just sounds so much cleaner. How we bua jwalo.
What's the way that's not clean?
Calling it a baby.
Okay.
Yeah. It sounds brutal.
Okay.
It probably sounds immoral as well,
But
Most
you don't
likely,
see a full human being. Okay.
No, I don't think
Okay.
I'd be able to do it because I mean,
Oh, I
Linda, I'm a
see.
mom.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it will definitely mess up with my mind.
I see. What's
Yeah.
been the positive? Surely you get the feedback, right? Maybe you helped someone some time ago and
Oh,
yeah, what's
yes.
been the positive feedback about this?
When I was working in Marie Stopes, we had this case, this young girl who came from Colesberg I think it's Northern Cape. You know Colesberg?
I think
Yes.
I know
It's on
it.
the N1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Just
think I see it.
after the last town near the Free State, it's the first one near Northern Cape. Yeah.
Actually passed through it when I was driving Cape Town.
Exactly. You pass it out, Cape Town. Yeah, it's on the N1. So I had this young girl who actually started Quebec Street first. Very young girl. I think she was about 19 at the time. She came in. When I did the ultrasound, things were not making sense. So I called the head office, Marie Stopes in Joburg, and I was like, man, I'm having a problem. Got ultrasound, plus this lady who started like back streets. And then they were like, can we have a video call? Show us the scan. I did the ultrasound video call with the people that trained me, and then they were like, Sister Cat, it's doable if you are confident you to complete it. And then I was like, okay, no, super confident. I did the termination. This young girl was super scared. Okay. We finished late, man, around 9 o'clock. I actually booked the bus for her going back to Northern Cape because never like at the hikes. I booked the bus back for her to Colesberg. She called me about 3 years later, and she was like, "Hi, Sister Katli. Usandi Kumbula, I'm so and so and so." I'm like, no, I don't. And she's like, really? I'm that girl from Kokolisberg. Remember you booked the bus for me, everything? And I was like, oh yes, of course, I remember you. And she was like, your Sister Cat, I just wanted to tell you, I'm engaged, I'm getting married, and I'm
Wow.
pregnant. And she even sent me pictures of herself because the timing was right. Got this time now. But at that time, it was not. And she was like, Untusita, because at that time, the guy that I was with, he was a dude. He was just, but now I've found somebody who loves me, somebody who takes care of me. He's gonna marry me. And even in the pictures, she had a big baby bump. She looked amazing.
Wow.
And she was like, if it was not for you, I wouldn't have been here. I would have probably died because actually when I was doing the ultrasound, a collapsed uterus because that abortion took place part of the pregnancy went out and some of it did not. So she could have had an infection. And that's the thing, back streets. It can result most of the time in death from the infections and all those things. I mean, even when we read you our consent forms, we'll tell you your uterus eka rupture.
Sure.
Yeah, that is why we don't give pills after 9 weeks. We don't. We do the surgical procedure, which is the vacuuming. So now, Babadi back streets, they'll give you these pills, and then your uterus, rupture. Just imagine, here's this balloon, and then you bleed to death. Or it doesn't rupture, but you become infected. And then how Matella to the hospital, they end up removing your entire womb. When you're only 16. I mean, then in 10 years' time, you want to get married and you want to have kids. But because you went to the wrong place to terminate, you can't have children anymore.
I think that really ties up to the question that I actually have is what the termination of pregnancies do to the woman's body. Does the woman's body change? Are there, of course, I'm sure with medicine in general, there are side effects, of course, but what are the risk factors? I think is a good question, is a good way to phrase it, of terminating a pregnancy, early or late.
Like I said, there's a risk of infection. That is why when we are doing the surgical, so okay, we've got two types of terminations, right? We have the medical and the surgical. Medical is up to 9 weeks where you use the pill. That's the ones that they advertise all over town. Yeah. And then we've got the surgical. Surgical is the vacuum that we have to do in the facility, right? Honestly, riskier infection. That is why you need to go to a legal establishment, because then our things are sterile. We work in like mini theaters, sterile environment, sterile equipment to ensure that you do not get an infection. But we also give you antibiotics, not because you have an infection, but we are preventing an
Preventing it,
infection.
yeah.
There's the case here, bleeding, right? You can overbleed, right? There's that, yeah, uterine rupture, but we'll also give you these stats, or there's 1 in 10,000, right? So that I would when we give you the consent form, we teach you all these things. It's informed consent, so that you know whether you are continuing or not. Look, by God's grace, I've never come across any of these things, but it's because I'm well trained. And me now, I was trained by top dogs. Marie Stopes International, born, I give them their flowers. Okay. And also I'm a midwife, so it just, yeah. Wabana, that's just, I think, an added advantage to what I'm doing. Yeah, that's mostly what you can get. And then, the pills will have side effects, but it's nothing major. It's nothing too big that we cannot, I'll tell you, Hore, it can give you a diarrhea, but maybe for 2 or 3 hours. It'll give you fever and chills. Kitty side effects are what we use, but then they just wear off very quickly.
Which one do you recommend?
From the medical and the surgical. Remember, I cannot recommend, because if only 12 weeks, how no choice, you have to do the surgical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
But can you do it prior to 12 weeks?
Yeah, no, the sooner the better. Look, if you find out you're pregnant and you're 3 weeks, come in now. Why waste time? Because it's also less painful. Yeah, it's quicker. So I don't know if you guys know this, but in Lesotho, abortions are illegal. It's not legal. Runa kama South Africa, it's legal. Kakwale, it's not. So when I get clients from Lesotho, even if they qualify for the pill, they would much rather, because the pill can fail, by the way. That's one of the other things, ne?
Wow.
But when it fails, you are allowed to come back, and we will give you, we'll do another run for free. The pills. Usually the second time is successful. If it's not, we will tell you, if it doesn't work, you need to come in for the vacuum. Yeah.
Sure.
So Bako Lesotho, usually, most of the time, even if she's 3 weeks pregnant, usually they will refuse the pill. Or in case it fails, I need to come back into South Africa. So what they do, they will ask for the vacuum. Because vacuum, you can start it, you don't only start it after 9 weeks, no, even from 3 weeks. But the nice thing about it, it's highly 3 weeks, it's quick. The quicker, the better. Yeah.
Sure. So you're saying if you go to the registered places in a healthy manner, it wouldn't necessarily affect you in the long run.
No, usually not. Look, most of the time, I physically not most of the time, ne? But emotionally and mentally. Now that's the part that I like to take care of.